Hey, I'm James. I'm a product manager for the product analytics group, GitLab. Wanted to record an updated version of the demo that I recorded for our blog post introducing the category and talking about some of our future plans. There's been a couple of changes and just wanted to talk through current state as of June 9th, 2023, and look at some of the future functionality. And we're looking for users who want to look at prototypes for custom dashboard creation in the visualization designer. And it's definitely eligible for compensation as part of a user study to get feedback and make sure that the user flow makes sense. So if you have folks who are interested, please let me know. Thanks. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to start. What I have here is a real simple static HTML site. I have it hosted on Netlify, a couple of pages here and some buttons so I can collect some telemetry data because I have this instrumented using our browser SDK, and I'm sending data into our analytics stack and tracking those button events on the page itself. What this does then is, as those events are firing from the site with the JavaScript, they're sending data that is then being presented in the analytics dashboards. So we have a couple of dashboards that are available out of the box. Customers don't need to create any dashboards to start. These are very similar to what you're going to see with other sort of browser analytics or metrics that a user might be used to. Total number of users, the returning percentage, their total sessions, browser data, things like that. We have all of the data for as long as it's been emitted. So I know for my application that it goes back into April sometime, and I can look at all of that data. I'm not restricted in having only 7 or 30 days worth of data for our experiment and beta phases. Our behavior dashboard also includes the events. If page views are an event, as well as clicks are an event, those are our events out of the box. And we're also seeing our total page views on each page. So for multi-page applications, that makes a lot of sense. For a single page application, different instrumentation might be needed. So that is what's going to be available out of the box just by default to a customer today as they onboard into a product analytics experiment beta. What we're looking to validate with customers is the workflow of creating a new dashboard. And one of the key components of that is creating a new visualization. And they'll be using the visualization designer here. So we have that user activity, our click events, our page views, the things that come out of the box, as well as measuring unique users and looking at user sessions. What I want to do is look at those click events though. So if I look at all of my clicks, I can group those by day and see how those are happening over time. And using a line chart visualization, see how many clicks are happening on both of the pages over time. If I wanted to, though, look at each of those pages individually, I could add another dimension of page title. And now I can see which pages those are happening on my page 2 or my page 1. And I renamed the page, so at some point some of the data went away. I can use the chart itself to create some filtering and say, hey, I only want to look at page 2. How's that trending versus page 1? If I wanted to. So this could be interesting for a customer who has a question about a specific event or some specific data. They then be able to save the visualization so they can add it to a custom dashboard. And that's the first flow that we're looking at is creation of those custom dashboards, like this one in Sam's project, where we can see some very particular data that he wanted to see: weekly active users over time, page view counts, the daily active user data. This is interesting to him for whatever reason for his app. With the edit, they're then able to add saved visualizations or additional visualizations. Out of the box, you get all of the ones that are on usage and or the audience and the behavior dashboard, and then the saved visualizations that you've created in the visualization designer. And so that workflow is what we're looking to validate. So we're really excited for the current state of product analytics. We're really excited for the next state with the custom dashboards and the visualization creation. And we are, like I said, looking for users to participate in our usage study around those workflows. So if you know of folks who are interested in being more data informed about their applications that they're deploying out to users, please get in touch with me, jhumbuck@gitlab.com, or you can hit me up on Slack if you're an internal GitLab employee. Thanks.